get together, making it happen. WRBN, Warner Robins. And the beat goes on.
That's your
That is not my pen. That is not my pen. My pen is this pen. I only use this. I only use this.
Yeah, I wouldn't use that weak pen.
Yeah, it's the best pen. There's nothing weak about it.
I like a Sharpie.
Well, you know why you like a Sharpie? And I can tell everybody why you like a Sharpie is because you can't fucking see for shit and you don't want to wear your glasses. Is that why?
No, I got glasses.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know
is.
where they're at.
How do you see your song list on the stage? That's what I'm wondering.
I
If you
stand
don't-
back,
Stand back.
but
He says, I stand back. I stand back. What the fuck kind of, what does that mean? What do you have
noticed, I really have noticed though that in most bands, the lead singer stays in the front, and I always after something run back to the back.
you're supposed to stay in the front. I mean,
Yeah.
you should be like
But I never
almost
do. I
out there
just
in the
go
crowd.
back to the back.
You know? Why? You're hiding? No, I went to see
Just doing what I'm there to do.
you know, I went to see this show. It was called the band was called Perfect Circle. Okay. And that's the singer from Tool.
Mm-hmm.
And he stood like back in the kind of back the whole time and sang. It was weird. Wasn't in the front at all. The drummer was in the front. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I don't think
That's
it's
strange.
that weird if you're there for
No.
the music and it's visually different and people are, whatever.
Whatever.
I
People
just-
want to see Danny Boone up front, though, man. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
well,
your fans want to.
I'll
Your
be
fans
there.
want to kind of
I be
want
up
you to
front
sweat on them.
sometime.
Your fans want you to
No, they don't
sweat
want
on them.
that.
Yeah, they want a little. They want some sweat.
They don't want that.
Come on, man. Give them some sweat. Hey, welcome to the WRBN podcast. I'm Brad Darnell, and this is Danny Boone right beside me. We are in the boombox tonight. What's up, Danny?
Ain't nothing to it, man. Chilling like a mug. Can't complain, man. Just damn cooling out, man.
May.
What you doing?
You know, I'm over here, getting it on.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm getting it on.
Getting it on.
Getting it on, man.
Full blown.
Right. Full blown, getting it on, just doing this thing again. It's nice to see you this week. We've been on it's been a good, I will say I'm really digging the new year of our podcast. I don't know, we haven't really changed that much around, but I really dig it.
I really dig it too, and I think it's gonna get better and be more fun.
I hope
And
everybody else is digging
We're
it.
gonna, hopefully start getting some
I'm gonna set it off.
yeah, interesting. Set it off on the left, child. Set it off on the right, child. Set it off.
Well, we'll be coming at you with
He has
new
no
rehab
idea
music.
What I'm saying.
Be coming at you with new rehab music, and of course we'll be covering the records as we're doing, which is awesome, man. I've been enjoying that. That's my thing, because I want to getting all the information on all the old shit.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, but we're getting ready. Hey, you know what's coming up next is graffiti. So, that's a monster, and a lot of people's favorite. So I can't wait
I
to
like
get into
that
that
album.
one. Can't wait to get into that one. Billy Hume produced it.
Yeah, wish we had all them guys back with us, but
Billy Hume.
yeah, Billy Hume,
Awesome, man.
bad man,
Dude, that guy's, hey, I know you don't know this, but that guy's TikTok is fucking cool as shit.
I haven't.
He's in there showing him recording with all these people, and he's doing all this different stuff, man. And sometimes he pulls out like a he had one of those big recorders like that
Yeah.
out there, and he was trying to fix it, and he went through this whole thing of what was wrong with it and everything like that. And finally he got it fixed. It's very, very cool. If you guys want to see some cool music, he's
Billy's
got a studio.
good.
He's got a
He's not-
studio, and he's just what I like about him. He's innovative. He's
Yeah.
like, you want to do that? Okay, let's go that way. Right?
Yeah, and retro innovative too, as far as like things
Oh,
that
yeah.
nobody will do
Oh yeah.
now because it's just
He pulls out old. He's
You
got
know,
all this
that's what
old
it's-
stuff, and he pulls out, and that's what he's
very-
showing on there. It's
very
so great.
artistic
Yeah.
dude.
Go check out Billy Hume. He's
Billy Hume's a badass,
Yeah,
and
he is
you
the
know
best.
he will. He may be up under your bed while you're sleeping,
You better watch out.
reading a parchment from another world, but he will bring you medicines and supplies,
If you look up old
oils,
Billy Hume, you would think that because he was playing this
mandolin.
mandolin.
Yeah,
and
he's a
long
mandolin.
hair. He's a mandolin guy.
He likes the mandolin rain.
He likes the mandolin.
He listens to it. Billy Hume.
Yeah, go check out Billy Hume.
Billy Hume was born in the loins of Fleetwood Mac and Ohio players.
The Ohio players. How long did it take to Fleetwood Mac and the Ohio players? She said Fleetwood Mac and Atlanta Rhythm section, something like
Yeah,
that.
he's
You know what
dope. Anyway.
Yeah, he's great, man. And speaking of that, as far as music goes, I wanted to get into something we were thinking about, and we were talking about vinyl that like you didn't own. Okay, like maybe vinyl that was like where you were being babysitted, or where you were, or at your grandparents' house, or this and that. And you've talked about this before at your
Right.
grandfather's house, but vinyl that, back in the day, you didn't have, there wasn't all these things to do. So when you got stuck at it, when you went to a person's house, it was like, what do you got to do? If they had a record player and they had some records, guess
Yeah,
what?
you could
It's
get-
time to listen to some records,
Yeah,
right?
you get in a room and chill by yourself, sit in your style, and play the record player.
That's right.
Yeah.
And just check out what it was, no matter what it was.
Mhm.
And a lot of times what it is a lot of different things. And this is what everybody that's listening gathers all their genre liking from, I think. You know what I mean? It's where you really come from musically.
Right.
I think like what your stuff was what?
Marty Robbins, Gunfighter Ballads.
And that's crazy. It's fucking crazy to have records of that, right?
Yeah, and Tennessee Ernie Ford, 16 Tons, Phil Harris. Everything was real rapidy rap almost.
Definitely
And
for you.
a lot of real 4/4. But when I look back at it, but the music, and it was all real cinematic and had mental visuals, and I listened to all my grandparents' records. I mean, I think they had like Elvis's first. They had records on acetate, which isn't even like acetate is a big, heavy, thick record.
I've got one of those.
Yeah,
I need to show it to you
got
next time you come
some right
over.
down there. And I got some 45s or 30.
Now, have you played them?
We can.
Have you? Do you have a record player?
I got a record player right over there. I got another record player right over there, a portable record player, and I got
Is that what's in the case?
that thing sitting right over there
Yeah.
is a record player, dog. This thing that's sitting vertical
Yeah.
under the dog. That is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
You've got new stuff in here.
Got a couple of
Just kind of a lot of new stuff. You got what's the big box going on? I want to look in there.
reel to reel. Oh, this box, the brown
Yeah,
box.
I want to look in there.
You can look in there. Ain't nothing in there.
Oh,
Some carpet. My man Richie Swain. What up, Big Rich? My
it's very cool
homeboy.
looking. But anyway, it sounds like a lot of older stuff, obviously, because your grandparents were into that. But it was rappy for you, all that stuff.
Not really. I mean, I was just listening to what was there, and I just
That's what we all did. That's what's cool.
And
Tara.
learned the words and would sing them verbatim
That's
and learned
cool.
all the cadences and all the voices, and I would just sit there and soak it in, and then, well, I just got into the rhythm of, shit felt good. You know what I mean? Like I was rocking with that shit.
Whatever it was, I was rocking with it because
But
it
not
was
because I could do it. I didn't know at that time. I was just like, I could get caught up in a bedroom with a record player
so great.
and be,
Forget about time.
yeah.
Man, it's great. So a lot of people did that, and I think that's where we got a lot of our taste from. I mean, it's funny. One of the records my dad had was Donna Summer, "Hot Girls," and to this day, but the best, my favorite song on there is "Dim All the Lights," and it is such a great song, man. And I've got it on my Spotify playlist, man. I just love it. "Dim All the Lights,"
I don't know.
kills. I'll play it for you. It's fucking badass. But she's awesome. But at one part, it kind of starts out slow, and then it kind of kicks in and has that disco kind of beat. It's very cool. But
Four on the floor.
yeah, everybody gets that. You know what I mean? I think Tara was telling me that her grandparents had like a Cheech and Chong record, and that's how she first heard of them. She was like, okay, that's what you did. You sat and listened to whatever record it was that was around.
I got the Basketball Jones.
Basketball Jones.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it was. I think I forget which one it was.
My boy Steve Haddon loves that song for some reason.
Basketball Jones. Basketball Jones is funny.
Yeah, well, I never. When I was a kid, I just never
got into it.
We would listen. Like people would have Steve Martin records.
Yeah.
And we'd listen to them and it'd be comedy, and we'd laugh and stuff. We didn't know what that comedy meant, or the dirty parts.
Of course.
But I remember Grandpa bought a rubber. He said that, and
Grandpa bought a rubber.
Laughed and laughed. We didn't even know what a rubber was. You know what I mean? That's just good shit.
You didn't know what a rubber was.
Just knew we weren't supposed to be listening to it.
Yep. That's funny. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that up. I thought that was a cool thing to talk about, and everybody can relate to that, I think, right?
Yes.
This is very cool. It is, though. It is, man. It's kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, man.
So what's going on this week? Anything extra?
Going on this week?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, what's going on with you?
Got a yoga class at 9.
Well, there's always that.
Probably gonna. I got a fencing class.
Man, fencing.
And
Man, fencing.
little pickleball, little. Probably get out and sun a little. Lay out in the
sun.
backyard.
Are you gonna just lay out in the sun? Just sit
lay
out there.
Give me a towel, lay out.
Well, let's.
Listen to the boom box.
I think we had to get into the sack. Let's get into Danny's mail sack.
No.
Let's get into the
Why
sack.
you gotta get on a mail sack? Why it's always gotta be like that?
It's always gotta be like that. Hey, Danny's mail sack. This is where you send your stylings into WRBN podcast at gmail.com. Whatever question you have for Danny Boone, he will answer it for you.
Maybe.
Or if you're a Patreon, you get first in row. So just sign up and you can see him on video also.
Hey, man.
You gotta see this. It's a spectacle.
It's worth it.
It's so worth it. Danny, this week, God, I can't even see. Danny, this week, in the sack, we've got a question, and it's from a Patreon, Carrie Dobson.
Carrie Dobson, what's up?
What Danny thinks his best work has been so far, song or album? Damn it, that's a pretty rich question, isn't it? That is big. What do you think your best work? You know, we played a song one time at unreleased, and you were like, "Man, I think that's my favorite song."
I can't remember what it was.
83. It's called 83. Yeah, it's called 83. You got a song called 83
or 93.
93. There
It
you
was
go.
93
Hey,
till
man.
infinity. But
That's what you were kind of like. I think this is my favorite.
well, it just really, I do like that song a lot, and it didn't really. So I just rapped over some
Song or album?
So
Listen. What about album? Can you narrow it down to like your favorite record that you put out?
right now, it would be Sandcastles, produced by Mike Hartnett.
Oh man, that is one of my favorites, man. It's so good.
Yeah, I thought that should have
Listen to it
get
all
a
the time.
proper push, but if music is for selling or was for selling, it should have got a proper push. But it's a different time, and we used to, and it was real raw. We used a lot of everything was live. That's like the first album that there was no programmed drums at all on.
Josh Cobb, baby.
Josh Cobb playing drums. I might have used a couple of.
I think you might have used a couple, but not so much on that record.
Everything was.
And do you have a favorite? Do you have a song that you favor on there more than any? Or I know I do, but do you?
Not really.
Okay, a lot of good tracks on there.
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's not like anything I ever did, and I think I went in there just. I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna let Mike make whatever he wants. Not have it and just write to what's there. And there'd been a couple of years before that where I'd been through a lot of not been through a lot, but just had taken some time off, COVID, blah 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 blah, and all that.
A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, and I was just like, all right, and he killed it.
He did, and
Him and Josh Cobb and what's her name? She plays horn and sings. What's her name?
She wasn't on that record.
Yes, she was.
What did she do on that record?
She played horns and
Did she?
And
really? I didn't know that she did the horns on there.
her name's Amber Woodhouse.
And she did the song I love on Galaga. What's the name of the song? You sneeze when you get tired.
yeah.
I don't know what you guys called the name of the song, but it's a great song. She plays she plays clarinet on there. Right?
Clarinet
and she raps on it.
Yeah.
She's great.
And she brought
she kills that song. She kills that song.
With that.
I feel sorry.
She went down through there then.
And she kills it. Okay, the next question we have from Carrie is what would you crank up what would you crank the volume up if you've heard it like come on the radio? You know what I mean? Like, if you heard a song come on the radio, what you're like, I'm cranking that shit up. That's my song. That's my
song
gig.
by Supertramp.
What?
Logical Song by Supertramp.
Yes. Thank you. I love Supertramp.
If it came on the radio, probably Rock the Bells by LL.
Yeah.
Then
LL Cool J.
there's certain beats that but that ain't gonna happen, so I don't even know, but
good though.
Steve Miller Band.
You know what I'd crank up? The Rocky. The Rocky thing.
The Tiger.
No. The first one.
Theme.
Yeah, Rocky theme. Oh my God. Man, maybe you should rap over that. That would be
It's
fucking
been done
sick.
1,000 times.
Has it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. So,
See,
never
You
mind.
don't know nothing about hip hop.
I don't know nothing about hip hop except for Flavor Flav's show, Flavor of Love. I've
There's
seen
a
the whole.
mashup
I'm just kidding.
of Eye of the Tiger with Tupac. That's pretty dope.
Well, Eye of the Tiger if you.
That was the second.
Here's the thing about that song. The weird part about that story, they hired him to do a couple of songs, and they really Survivor spent a lot of time on the first song, and then they're like, the guitar player's like, well, I got this one, and then they kind of did that one on the side. They're like, they fucking just winged that one, and that was the one they fucking wanted. That's the crazy part about that one. Survivor never thought that Eye of the Tiger was what they really wanted. Fucking crazy.
What about everybody's working for the weekend?
You know it. You know everybody's working for the weekend. Lover boy.
Everybody wants a second
But
chance.
hey, thanks, Carrie, for your question. I'm gonna seal that bag back up and seal the sack.
Sack sealer he is. He's a sack sealing.
Seal that sack back up, and we'll open it next time. We come back.
You get off
The
my
Danny's
sack.
mail sack. You guys can, send your stylings, right?
Styling.
Just send your stylings. Send your questions and your answers. You can send your answers.
Yeah.
That'd be weird if you just sent your answer and then we could try to figure out the question. How about that?
That
Might work. I
could
don't
be
know.
funny.
WRBN podcast
Maybe.
at gmail.com. Okay.
could be real confusing.
Well, that's what we're about. Next up,
That's
dude.
what we're about. What are we talking about?
We're gonna jump back into Cause We Can, Danny. This record's so badass. Last week, what was awesome. This week, put on your ear goggles and check this one out with us. I want you to give me some insight on this one after. Let's listen to it. It is the song is called "Shit on Me." I love that you guys called it that because that's what it is.
Steak wrote the hook, and I think he may have produced the track, and we just did some stuff over it. But yeah, it's a good. I have to
Give me more info.
yeah, it's.
You know, a lot of people wonder.
I think Mark Solano might have played on this,
Well,
and
it's like a lot of other cats. I was made by a woman.
When I woke up this morning, you was long gone. I thought you heard me say you was my vertebrae, my backbone, my bone. The dawn feels wrong, the night ain't right, the phone ain't on, and you broke out last night, left, but no saying you won't hang on. You just can't fight. I know you with Brock Scott, that jock with blonde locks, with block shots. Guess I'm just not that hot. You mailbox for cocks, let him bust your rear, cause you don't trust my rap career. But need I point out our joint account with a large amount you left in the bank? You skank, what you think? I'm gonna take this loot and buy some liquor. You can take that shit you talking with you walking hook off. So you
and when I did the same verse on last tattoo, I will take the song and buy some ink instead of liquor.
I can't believe you shit on me to get ahead, but then again I do.
I mean, I get it. It's not when it's happening to me.
My stomach laying at my feet. How did you sneak up in my life? Playing white, stabbing my back with your diamond-studded Rambo knife. What about the evil that women do? If I'm screaming at a female, best believe I got a reason to. So call Oprah while I'm on playing husband. My girl's doing my cousin. So now I'm drunk on Robitussin and busting up the place. 4 in the morning and I'm lying on the asphalt. She out there banging, it ain't my fault. Yo, love is an illusion. Ain't nobody down for you except God. Never put your faith in humans. So you wanted something that I could have gave to you, and you know this much is true in needing you. I can't believe you shit on me to get ahead, but then again I don't waste your time thinking of ways to get back in my life. You will find
Oh, God, so good. So fucking good.
Steak Knife. And
Damn.
Brooks Buford. And
You are crushing that fucking chorus, dude. It's so fucking awesome.
yeah, Steak wrote it. And you know what always bothered me is that so you wanted something that I could, and could have gave to you. That was like really how we talk. That's how me and Steak talk, but Steak wrote it. And I always thought I should have said given because I wanted to correct the.
Sing it like you would have sing it, then given.
So you wanted something that I could have given you. But, yeah,
Better.
but
It's better.
But I never
Could have
did.
given you.
I never did because I didn't write it, and I ain't.
God,
fixing to
that's
change-
much better, actually.
Well, yeah,
But hey,
still a
it's-
jamming song.
But it's great. Man, love the guitars on it.
I think that was
Gotta be Mike.
no.
Really? Somebody
I'm
else?
not sure. I think it was Mark Solano.
You were saying Mark
I'm not
Solano.
sure.
But anyway, very, very, very cool song, man. Shit on Me, or Then Again, as what it was called, I think, on the second version. But, you know, talking about this, and that came out in 2007. We're just going to cover that in 2007 when that comes up in the timeline. So that's a great song, Danny.
Thank you,
Uh,
Gluck.
You really kill it on
Thank
that.
you guys who wrote the pieces.
I wanted to bring up the part with guess you would I guess you with Rob Scott, that jock that blocked shots. I guess I'm just not that hot, you mailbox for cocks. Let him bust your ear because you don't trust
Bust your rear.
bust your rear because you don't trust my rap career.
Yeah, you're fucking him because I'm a rapper.
I thought
He's
it was
a
bust your
basketball
ear.
player that's real tall and blocking
I
shots.
love that line. I guess you with Rob Scott, that jock that blocked shots. I guess I'm just not that hot. Let him bust your rear because you don't trust my rap career.
Yeah,
Let me pull out the joint account, the large amount you left in the bank. You skank. What you think?
I'm gonna take this loot and buy some ink or buy some liquor.
No, buy some liquor.
You can take that shit you
talking
talking
with you walking hooker.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Damn. That shit is brutal. You can take that shit you talking with you walking hook up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that's
That's
really great, dude.
fucking
Thank
hooker.
you for that, dude. That fucking very good.
So you wanted something that I could have given you. Oh, now I'm turning into Donny Osmond.
Hey, he's still out there doing his
He is.
thing.
He got his
I
ass
guess.
whooped by Danny Bonaducci
What? Danny Bonaducci?
years ago. But
Oh, man. Come on.
what about looking at that dude from Full House on coke? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, Danny was showing me this video of the dude from Full House on coke. That was pretty cool. What's his name? John Stamos. He was all coked up. What? It looked.
He was standing.
Hang on. It looked like it was not too long ago.
Well, you know, them people out there in LA.
You know
man,
how they are. They're
They're-
all doing coke, and there's probably
they're
no.
on coke and with these damn special wacky lotions that make them stay young forever, and
That's what happens.
they dye their hair.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we don't. That's what we do not do.
Well, they're you gotta out
You
there.
can
There's
tell
a lot of chest shavers out there.
You get a lot of taco meat.
There's a lot of
Taco meat going on. Let's go out on that one. Hey, thank you for listening. Thanks for listening.
He likes the fact that he learned what taco meat is.
I so do.
And
I just so love to use it every time that I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
In summertime coming up, I'm going to be using it a lot more. So
Unless
taco.
Unless
meat.
it's Taco Tuesday and you want more than 3 tacos and he won't let you have any more taco meat and put it back in the fridge.
Yeah, whatever.
Taco
You're the
stench.
taco bandit. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for watching on Patreon. If you're not on Patreon, you should come check out the video. It's pretty crazy to see the spectacle of Danny Boone and his stylings.
Oh,
His stylings are just amazing.
Yes.
It's crazy going
is,
on over here. Just download the show. It really helps a lot. And Danny, take us out, brother.
All right. Follow us on all socials. That's in order.
All of them.
And you better
Facebook.
come watch all of the podcast videos on our Patreon. You better. Oh, wait.
You're really demanding.
Check you next time. Interests, challenges, and circumstances. Danny Bode.
Wow.
It's like